Folks, again, another video shortly before lights out because I just keep on rambling and losing focus. I divvied up this Aglaonema into 2 clusters. Right there. When I do the next one, I'll do a step-by-step video like I did with the Alocasia beginda, showing exactly where I cut, how I get rid of the soil, shake it off, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. But for now, I just want to show you guys where everybody is. New leaf there, new leaf there, new leaf there. That one, that little wackiness at the edge is completely my fault. I bumped into that plant while the leaf was still rolled up. The baby pink princess is doing fine now. New leaf appears to be coming out all nice and clean. There we go. This pink princess, this is probably the last full sectional that I'll get, because this one is also now starting to lose the advantage of the morning sunlight wash that traverses over it in the morning. And soon there will be nothing hitting this wall. It's a matter of days. The gigas is doing great, and there is again now already a new leaf it is working on, as you can see. Happy about that. Silver sword, kaboom. The bipennifolium, kaboom. Another silver sword, kaboom. The gloriosum is a kaboom. They're all basically, yeah, leaf after leaf after leaf now. I couldn't be happier. And we're soon getting to the star of the show, which aren't these, the baby gigases. This one just won't give up. It's got 2 stuck leaves, and it's already pushing out a 3rd. So, yeah, the neon pothos is really starting to crank up. I should end up getting at least a leaf a week, if not 2 leaves a week, out of this puppy. And here you can see how it's beginning to explode. It'll curve left, and then it should end up curving right as it passes this stem right here, that's the one that's in the middle of the tube. Okay, moving along. Here is the, you can see all the differentiating tissue on the flower bud of the silver sword, and I think I'm already beginning to see a faint crack of an opening. Where are we? Hold on. Right there. It's kind of hard to see, but at the very tip, on what you're seeing as the left side, there's a little bit of a peeling away of the really white layer. That's going to be the hood. That's starting, I think, now to split off from this central body. And it's starting to develop a little bit of a swelling down there, as you can see. So, yeah, I think this bottom part here is what's going to be connected to the spire, the central pollen and ovary body, but I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see exactly what this does. Any conjecture on my part is just me blowing smoke out of my bunghole. So I should just shut up and keep up with the pictorial documentation of what happens to this plant visually. Here is, as promised, the flower stalk of the Coleus, and you can see those beautiful little blue flowers covering and the entire spike, opening up little by little. Tomorrow it'll look even nicer. It should be all fully open by tomorrow, I'm thinking. But the real star of the show today, folks, is this. Look at the size of that leaf. That is 10 inches long as of this morning, from the back tips of those 2 lobes to the very end of the leaf. 10 inches. Look at that. This leaf is almost as wide as that leaf is long. Just to give you an idea of how much bigger the jump up in size was this year. This is the first leaf of the active foliage producing season. Flower season just ended a couple of weeks ago, evidently. And I could not be happier. I am just blown away by that. This is now surpassed the begindas in as far as getting the award for nicest alocasia leaf I've had so far. Not that I've had that many, and I've only got 2 varieties, but I'm thinking now, if I can get this, and if I can get this, I should be able to do fine with the other alocasias that I want to get. One which is called, I think, the heterophylla, or something like that. It looks like this almost, same color scheme, like an olive green, gray leaf. And there's the actual green cuprea, not the red secret, but the green cuprea, which is a little bit greener and grayer than this one. And this should actually darken up to be this mix of, they start out much more coppery, right? And then they get then the red begins to shine through a little bit more on the front of the leaf. As the leaf gets older, they do darken up a bit. The other cuprea I want to get stays like a lighter version of this. There go my lights. So yeah, there you have it, folks. Those are the developments for today. The gigas is coming along, doing nicely. The alocasia cuprea, just look at that, kablooey. And the Coleus flower, and the division and propagation of the Aglaonemas, and the hopefully the last sectional on the pink princess. That's the major stuff for today's video. Everything else is coming along. This little baby rubber plant that's now opened up a leaf, if you can see it down in there, right, budding off of the single node cutting. Kill This Plant, which I think is a great name for a plant YouTube channel. But the guy who does Kill This Plant posted a video of how to get the rubber plants to branch better by taking advantage of the behavior of the hormone auxin, AUXIN, in the plants. And I'm going to be trying it out with this single node propagation of the rubber plant right there off of that leaf. Once it gets to be maybe a foot and a half tall. When it gets to be about half the height of that one, I'm going to tilt it at a minimum of a 45-degree angle and see if I can get it to really sprout out some side branches very early on, and start it as a really well branched rubber tree from a baby, as far as height goes. Yeah, I'm just going to close out on this because this is really the happiest development today. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Okay, and that. Have fun.